'96. Candy apple red, Hyundai with a lot of lines on it. The car was basically like a prophylactic on wheels. We called it a studmobile because to ever get any action in that car, you had to have game like nobody's business.
None of us had a car, so we could make fun of them all we wanted to, but the fact was, we needed that car.
It had its own anti-theft device, which was that in order to start it, you had to pump the gas vigorously and do that at least 3 times in order for the car to start. When I would turn corners in that car, I would put my foot on the clutch, and if I didn't rev the gas while rounding the corner, the car would stall. The car died a slow death. It started having a kind of sound from the engine, and then at one point it got really loud and just went, and every dial on the car went. I just coasted as long as I could, and I went to go turn the key, and I'll never forget, there was nothing. Not a click, not a nothing, just like, I knew the car was done.
I do recall him laughing about the Yugo dying.
One day, whatever. It was unnecessary. We called the junkyard to try and sell it for scrap, and the guy came to the house and said, well, I think I could probably get, $100 for it. The guy looked at my dad and said, how about I take it off your hands for free? He said, deal.
Growing up, I was in gymnastics. I started when I was 3, and I quit when I was 13. And then pretty much, I was like, what am I going to do next? So I tried volleyball, and I was like, yeah, no. I just broke a nail. I'm not going to do volleyball. And then I tried out for cheerleading, and I was like, oh, this is just like gymnastics. Cheerleading was most definitely my biggest hobby when I was 17.
She could tumble, she could fly, she could cheer, she could dance. And
I was on the cheerleading squad. I was pretty much the boss of everybody. So, somebody's sitting down and like, get the hell up and do your work. Like, go do a stunt. I was like the mother of the cheerleading squad.
Nicole did keep all the girls in check, but as far as nurturing part of a mother, it wasn't really there.
The one cheerleading competition that I remember, there's like this competition like after you do your routine. It's like the highest basket toss. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the highest basket toss. I had like very strong 4 girls around me, and we at least threw the basket toss like 20 times. So finally it came down to the last 2 basket tosses, and it was me and this girl, and it was the school that we hated. It was, how like schools like clash? It was that school, so I was like, I'm gonna beat you. And like, you girls better throw me up high or you're gonna get an earful. They did what they had to do and flew me up. I went so much higher than her. Gymnasiums in high school, they were like really tall. I almost hit the ceiling. I looked over, she was down here and I'm all the way up here. I was like, sucker, I beat you. Got the medal.
Okay, time to test how well you know Pharrell with another pop quiz. What did Pharrell keep in his pants pocket while working at McDonald's? Was it his pager, chicken nuggets, or a Walkman? Find out if you guessed right when we return.